Okay, so you have your elastic, and what you're going to do is you're going to wrap it around your waist, and you're going to measure how long it needs to be, and then you're going to add an inch and then cut it off. So I have already done that. So it's basically where the ends meet and then add an inch. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a safety pin and you're going to stab your elastic, not at the very tip because you can just rip it out, but about 1/4 of an inch down. And you're going to take your waistline casing and find the opening that you had. I'm trying to find where my opening is. There's my opening. And you're going to use the safety pin as a guide to push your elastic through the waistband. So you're just going to push along, and your elastic will feed through your waistband. Just like this. And you're going to do that all the way around. And you just keep feeding it. All the way around. It's going to start to gather, which is, what we want. But we want to make sure that all the elastic gets pulled through, so you're going to kind of straighten those gathers out so that all your elastic goes through. Now we're coming back toward our opening, which is great. You want to make sure as you're doing this that the very end of your elastic doesn't end up going inside the waistband without like all the way in, or else you're going to have to fish it out somehow and start all over. But it doesn't look like it's going to because the flannel's making it kind of stay just fine. Okay, we're almost to the end here. All right, we are at the end. So you can take your safety pin out, and then what you're going to do is you're going to overlap your elastic. Make sure it's completely flat. You're going to overlap it 1 inch, and then I'm just going to safety pin mine, or you can use a sewing pin, and you're just going to adjust the waistband so that it's like all in there. Okay, just keep pulling it and your elastic will come. I think mine's going to end up being bigger than I want. I want to get it to go all the way inside. There we go. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to try on, after you adjust this waist, it's gathered in spots, some spots, and not gathered in others. So you're just going to kind of move the gathers. It's kind of hard to do. You don't want it to be only gathered in one spot. See, it's starting to gather here now because we're moving it around. That's what we want. We want it gathered evenly all the way around. This side is much more than the other side. I'm just using my fingernails. It's a little hard because the elastic stretches out, but you just kind of pull it around. Okay, now you're going to try the garment on and make sure that that's the right fit that you want. If it is not, then you're going to overlap your elastic more or less. Like if it's too tight, just overlap it by 1/2 inch. If it's too loose, overlap it by 2 inches. And then just keep doing that until you get the desired tightness that you want. And that is step 10.